Matthews Studio Equipment is a 55-year-old company that specializes in grip support, so supporting lights, supporting cameras, getting your grip modifiers where you need them, and also textiles, so diffusing any of your light sources. We're going to be making all of your overhead silks and your duvetine overheads, so that's what we are.
What have you got that's new at NAB?
This year at NAB, we are releasing our Middle Max boom arm, which is a boom arm that will get your equipment 12 feet out and 18 feet straight up in the air, or 6 feet negative, and it will support 80 pounds. And the coolest thing about it is that it will fit in your van. We have a larger version that is 6'6" when it is stored, so it will only fit onto a grip truck. But there's so many people nowadays that are working out of vans, G&E vans, and everyone said, if I could only have this in a smaller form factor, if I could get this into my van, I would take it everywhere, and I would be able to support my lights and my grip modifiers anywhere I need them. So we did just that.
You said it was 6 foot negative. What does negative mean?
So that means whatever platform the base is mounted on, you can reach 6 feet below that platform. So if you're shooting in a hotel room and you have access to a balcony above the hotel room, you can mount the Max Menace arm or the Middle Max onto that balcony, and you can support a light 6 feet below that balcony, be able to shoot back into the hotel room and get a large light that is 80 pounds or lighter outside that window without having to build scaffolding, without having to do any crazy rigging. This is an item that can show up with production, and when you wrap, you fold it up, put it on the van, and get it back to the studio.
How do you decide what grip equipment to get? There's always a new widget that can go in the van. What's the starting point?
So I believe when you are choosing what is going to go in your van, I think the most important thing is going to be versatility. When you have a van and you have very limited space, every tool that goes onto that van is going to have to have many different uses. When one piece of gear only does one trick, that better be an amazing trick, or else it's not worth the square footage. So if I'm going to have a widget that's going to take up room in a drawer, I'm going to make sure that it is extremely versatile and that it can get me out of many different pinches.
There's a lot of different grip equipment out there. Why should somebody consider Matthews?
The reason people should consider Matthews as the equipment they should purchase is because we really produce investment quality equipment. We invented the folding leg C-stand. We've been in the grip game for 55 years. We are the original Hollywood grip company, and every feature that is in our equipment came from a need within the industry. And as Matthews, as the innovator of everything you see out there that is grip related, we know why those features are included in this equipment, and we make sure that they're the highest quality. Our prices reflect exactly what goes into it. It's the materials that we use. It's the nuts and bolts construction that will allow you to repair your gear, because we know what happens out there. Things get beat up. We make really good stuff, but you're going to bend a riser. You're going to lose a T-handle, and we have the support that you need to keep your gear running, and you buy once, you cry once. You're going to use that same piece of equipment for years and years and years. You may hand it down to your kids because Matthews has that type of quality. Everything else seems like it's built to end up in a landfill, and they just want you to buy again. That's not our philosophy. We want that stand, that clamp, whatever it is, to keep returning your investment.